today is a brand new day. Just take this 1 minute to ease into the day. You get to choose how you want to be in this world. So take a deep breath and off you go.
Good morning, guys. Oh gosh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea. I'm so excited you are here with me on this fine morning. Today I wanted to do a video to update you guys about my morning routine and my continued efforts to become a morning person. I have absolutely never been a morning person. I have wonderful memories of my poor mother dragging me out of bed in like middle school and like even into high school, and me just being an absolute zombie trying to get ready for school. And that continued all the way into college. My roommate knows me best for not speaking to her in the morning because I'm that much of a grump in the morning sometimes. I'm just a little joy. So over the past year or so, I've been really working on trying to create a better morning routine for myself. I think I've mentioned it on this channel a few times, but for those who don't know, I do have a full-time job. I work in the evenings. I'm a pediatric nurse and I work 3 to 11 shift, which I really like that shift time for many reasons. One being that I don't have to wake up early to go to work. However, there has been many times where I would sleep in before going into work and I'd wake up in the late morning and I would just feel really bad about myself and just be like, I did nothing today. So creating a more productive morning routine has been an ongoing process for me, and it still continues. As I make this video today, nothing about my morning routine is perfect yet. Everything you're about to see in this video is things that I'm working to make part of my routine. Some of the things I've been more consistent with than others, but they're all things that I'm hoping to create more of a routine for. So whatever you see in this video, do not think that I'm doing this every day, by no means. I mean, maybe one day I'll let you guys know if I ever get to that point where I'm consistently doing all of these steps every day. But for now, I'm just working towards making all these things a routine and a pattern that I can kind of get set with. Also, sorry my voice sounds like this. I just always sound like an absolute man in the morning. So right now, it's just a little bit after 9 a.m. Can't wake up too early because I get home usually a little bit after midnight. Do need a little bit of rest, so I usually set my first alarm with my little handy Hatch alarm clock, which I have talked to you guys about before. So my first alarm that goes off is at 9, which is birds chirping, which is such a nice way to wake up. And it has the sunlight lamp that starts, so at 8:30 it starts getting progressively brighter in my room until at 9 o'clock the birds start chirping. And then at 9:15 I have a little morning meditation that comes on, basically just saying like, today is your day, you got this, make it productive. And it kind of helps me remind myself like, yes, you'll feel better if you get up and do something and not sleep in all morning. I am ready to show you guys a little bit of what I do in the mornings on a good day. Alright, time to get up. So one of the things that kind of helps me wake up in the morning is doing my skincare routine. My skincare in the morning is so simple. I have very sensitive skin, and when I get home at night, I do my little skincare routine at night to kind of cleanse my face. And so when I wake up in the morning, I don't usually do a ton to my face. I don't even wash my face. I just kind of rinse it off because my skin is super sensitive, so washing it a ton kind of dries it out. So I usually just rinse my face with some cold water and then use my CeraVe moisturizer, which is my absolute favorite. I've been using it now for like a year and I swear by it. I used to have to find moisturizers that were super thick but also were really gentle because I would have super dry skin. When I put it on, it would burn like crazy. And CeraVe is the only moisturizer that I found that actually moisturizes but doesn't like burn my skin off. So that's a plus, I guess. The last thing I do for my skincare is I will also use some of my Mario Badescu Rose Water. I just kind of spray this on my face. It feels really refreshing, and that's it. After my skincare, I head back into my room to make my bed. I know a lot of you guys know from my resolution video that it's been one of my resolutions to try to make my bed every morning. I find that when I do make my bed and my room actually looks presentable, I can be a lot more productive and I'm less tempted to fall back into bed and take another nap or go back to sleep. I just changed into a little comfy sweatshirt as well as just some black biker shorts. One thing that I do want to try to incorporate into my mornings going forward is doing a little bit of movement. When I first wake up, my first thought is definitely not working out. I am not a morning working out person. I like to rest in the morning and relax and then typically work out in the early afternoon. However, I usually wake up so tired in the morning, so I think doing a little bit of movement in the morning would be really good for me. Over the past couple of months, I've gotten to really enjoy doing just a little bit of simple yoga. So I do have the monthly subscription that's connected on my phone and my Apple Watch for workouts that include yoga, running, strength training, and I use those a lot and I love those. But I'm always an advocate for just going on YouTube and finding whatever you can find for a yoga video. So today I wanted something really simple but really effective. So I just looked up a 5-minute morning yoga and I found one by Yoga with the Bird. So shout out to Yoga with a Bird for being part of my morning this morning. Alright guys, yoga is done for the morning and now it is time to finally eat some breakfast. First things first, I always fill up my little water bottle, my big water bottle. I try to have at least 2 of these a day, which is about 64 ounces, so that's my goal during the day. I use a little app called Water Llama. If you guys have never used it before or heard of it, I highly recommend trying it out. I personally could go the whole day without drinking water and probably not even notice. So the app is really helpful for making sure I get my water intake in. You can set your goal, or it can kind of set a goal for you based off of your height and weight. I personally just set my own goal to be 2 full water bottles a day, 64 ounces, which is pretty decent for myself. And if you want to pay a one-time fee, I think it's $4 or something, a one-time fee to add any drink that you want. So you can take credit for your coffee and your yogurt and ice cream and juices and everything else that you're drinking during the day. Food. Time for some food. Alright, so for breakfast, I am going to be making my most recent favorite breakfast, which is an omelet in a mug. Like I said before, I am not at all a morning person, so convenience for me is everything. Omelet in a mug, don't even have to pull the frying pan out. You can literally just toss all your ingredients into a mug, stir it up. I'm gonna chill. 22 years old, still can't crack an egg properly. It's fine. So I usually just have 2 eggs And then I add all of my ingredients in. I like to do some spinach. That's a lot of spinach. Okay. I'm also gonna do some salami. And then of course, cheese. So I literally just have all of my little ingredients in my mug, and then I stir everything up. And then I just pop it in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes. Also, I'm gonna be making myself a little green smoothie this morning. I am a huge advocate for getting your nutrition and your calories from smoothies. I absolutely love making smoothies. I definitely do it more in the summertime, but every once in a while in the winter and spring months, I will crank out a nice smoothie. So today I am doing some Greek yogurt, some spinach. So I'm adding some pineapple. I find that the pineapple goes really well with spinach and kind of like gives it that fruity taste, and just a little bit of orange juice. So here's how my little omelet came out. It's looking super cute. Again, just egg, salami, and some spinach and cheese. Unfortunately, today it is very chilly out. It's in like the 30s, even though it's almost April 1st, which I think is an absolute crime. If it was a nicer day out, I would definitely take my breakfast outside and read a little bit or listen to a podcast and eat my breakfast outside. But it is way too cold for that, so I will be spending my morning in front of my space heater. I am 100% a multitasker, so while I'm eating my breakfast this morning, I am also editing some videos, working on some of my projects that I have right now. Usually this will go about until the late morning, until I'm ready to do my actual workout, shower, and get ready for work. So that is basically my updated morning goals, I should say. I don't really want to call it a morning routine because it isn't really a routine yet for me. I would love one day to be able to say that that is my morning routine. I'm definitely working on that. Again, not every morning looks anywhere close to what I just showed you guys. Some mornings are more productive than others, but I am a work in progress, and that has been one of my resolutions to work on, and I definitely have been trying my best to become more productive in the mornings. So I know I made a resolution video a couple of months ago, so I hope you guys are all still working to achieve your resolutions, even if you have fallen off the wagon a little bit. I have many a time so far. Just encourage yourself to keep trying, to keep getting back on the saddle and working hard to try to improve yourself this year. This was a short little update video on my morning goals, but I hope you guys enjoyed and are continuing to better yourselves. As always, remember to like and subscribe below so you can continue to watch more of my videos and join me on this journey of YouTube and my life. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.